to Virtual Tarot and Outer Space.
And inner space, we have, Trudy and I have taken a little trip to heaven for you.
Yes.
You'll be pleased to know that if they let us in, you have a good chance.
Okay. Even Gemini has a chance?
Even Gemini has a chance.
Wow.
She's a Gemini. Look, she's got her wings.
Yeah, check it out. Okay, so we're reading for the month of December, and the reason we're wearing wings is that we were inspired by It's a Wonderful Life when Juju said, every time a bell rings, an angel gets their wings.
So we're here to encourage you that you too can get your wings. And these readings may help you along that.
Right, a bell may ring for you.
A bell may ring for you.
We're hoping.
And so this is again a 4-card spread.
Right, and last month,
oh my goodness.
Last month's recap, Gemini, you were trying to create a little private space for yourself where you could sort of relax, rest, and become restored. And we had a devil inverted in the 3rd position, which is the position of the unexpected, and we feel very confident that you have learned to overcome vice, or at least are aware, conscious, and ready to...
Or had tamed the beast in your midst.
Perhaps. It was not, if it wasn't you, it was someone within your midst.
It was someone within your realm.
Yes.
All right.
So, there's no furniture in heaven, so...
No, we're on a cloud. And occasionally there's a moment of turbulence, so forgive us.
So, Ava has shuffled the cards.
I have.
And she will be handing them to me.
Because there's no furniture up here.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, first card is the general atmosphere of the month. And it's a major arcana card. It's Judgment reversed.
Ah, so a change of mind.
Mm.
That's what it seems to me.
Yeah, Judgment reversed, or not wanting to know something that you already know. Becoming conscious of something. Because Judgment, you see this where these people they're sort of coming out of their coffins, they're sort of rising from the dead, but it's really more about that part of the journey where you become aware and conscious of an idea, a paradigm, or something in your life. You become conscious of it, and so once you know something, you cannot unknow that thing.
Right, and
it will forever change you.
And it lives within you, and it's there trying to cause a sort of a metamorphosis in you, a change in you, so that you can liberate yourself. So it's within you. You know something, but you can't let it out yet. So there's a realization that you have to kind of keep to yourself.
And you're trying to get, you know it. But you are almost, you just kind of don't really want to integrate that into your reality quite yet.
You don't want to put it out into the world yet.
And you may be in a bit of denial.
You could, yeah, which is often what happens with Gemini too, because again, Geminis they live half in heaven and half on the earth.
Right.
And they're always longing to be in the other place.
But this month of December brings this higher consciousness that you are trying to integrate into your everyday life, and somehow you're in a bit of denial that whatever is going on is going on.
That's right. So that's the overall atmosphere of the month of December for you. That's very interesting. But it's major
stuff. So let's move on. And this
second card.
Challenges. Things that might trip you up. Your challenge.
Look at that. We had that before. Isn't it very interesting?
Challenges it. 8 of Cups inverted.
8 of Cups inverted.
8 of Cups inverted, yeah.
Again, your challenge is to walk away from emotional bondage. That's what I say. There is something tugging at you that's keeping you from ascending, going to higher ground. And your challenge is to walk away from that and to be able, again, to liberate yourself. And it's very interesting that comes after Judgment, inverted.
Yeah.
Because what you know is compelling you to go to higher ground, but again, there's a reluctance
Yes,
to do
there
that
is.
because of all the emotional ties that you have. You don't want to give up those emotional ties, whether you know that you should, but you can't. You
Yes.
can't quite do it yet. That's
Said
the
your
challenge.
angel, Ava.
Yes, another bit of turbulence.
So don't forget, these are your angels talking to
Wild
you.
ride.
Yeah.
Up
Woo!
here,
Okay. All right.
All right.
And in the third position.
which is the unexpected for the month of December. Gemini, what are all these inverted cards? Interesting. All right.
I'm playing cards here with Gemini.
Yes.
This is their hand.
This is their hand.
Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So, all right. So in your, it's unexpected.
Unexpected.
Yeah, it's unexpected that you're working really hard, but you know, in the upright, this card would say you're working really hard, you're doing things for yourself, you're building your own company, you're building your own foundation, you're doing things that are practical and that are for yourself. This card says that you are actually not doing this for yourself, and that you are working very hard. However, unexpectedly, there may be this realization that you're not actually working and doing things that are your heart's desire. You're not learning things that you would like to learn. You're not building your own foundation. So that may tie back into these others.
It's perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfect. And the story that it's telling is quite consistent.
Yes.
So both emotionally and on a practical level, you're not exactly where you should be. That is, you don't feel yet that you've arrived at the perfect place.
Right.
Emotionally,
The perfect
or
place. I
the
like that. Yeah,
perfect
yeah.
place.
But you realize this stuff, so let's see what's in
yes,
at
you
the end of the month.
realize it. You really know it in your heart of
Yeah.
hearts.
So let's see what the end of the month brings.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, I like that card. So at the end of the month, we have the High Priestess.
Oh my God.
In the upright, she's the queen of the unknown. She sits between the veils. That's what we say, and she's
You become the High Priestess.
yeah. You are beginning to communicate. You're following your intuition.
Yes.
And this is. I'm really glad this card came up. I
Oh
just
my
got a little
God.
chill.
Yeah, but she's a Gemini.
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
way, so this
yeah.
is very relevant for her.
Yeah, but to be open and to follow intuition, to revere intuition, to keep it sacred.
Exactly, to revere your intuition, to revere that which is coming from the inside, and not to be persuaded by those around you or your circumstances to veer from that, which is what those two previous cards are saying. You're veering from your path, that which belongs to you alone. You're doing things too much outside of what feeds your soul. And you need to turn both the people around you and your career, the physical way you make money, towards that which is true to you, which is you, which is authentically you.
So that small inner voice of your High Priestess will be heeded.
That's right.
At the
It will
end
be
of the month,
heeded.
you will hear, and it looks to me like all of this is leading up to this wonderful.
And it's peaceful. It's a peaceful card. At the end, you find peace at the end of the month.
Yes, it's very cool.
Oh, it's very quiet, and you feel like you can surrender within yourself.
That's right. Oh, thank you. I love this reading.
Yes, it is.
Yay.
It's beautiful.
So, Gemini, this is going to be a great month for you. You're going to have a lot of epiphanies, I would say.
And there's work. There's definitely, you're going to be working.
You'll be working, but then at the end of the month, you are going to really have a true understanding of where you want to go in the next year. So stay tuned, because we're reading.
We're going to read about the next year for you.
We're doing the 12 signs of Christmas.
The 12 signs of Christmas.
And that will be a reading for the year for every single month. So stay tuned. And we want to give a shout out to Om Times.
Oh, they've just featured us on their magazine's online front page on the drop down menu. Is that it?
OmTimes.com. go there and instead of watching TMZ, go and check out Own Times. And
it's a spiritual and humanitarian periodical
right.
that comes out every month.
Yep. And follow your high priestess, and we will see you next month. Welcome to the bonus reel, Gemini.
Welcome. We're going to do a forecast for the coming year.
That's right. We have 12 presents here for each sign, so it's the 12 signs of Christmas.
Yes.
And we're going to start with
Gemini. So
we're going to put everybody else
I'm shuffling.
down. Oops.
Oh,
it's a long drop.
I hope it doesn't fall on anyone's head down there.
It's a long drop.
A long drop. All right. Woo, turbulence.
All right, turbulence. All right, so this is not funny.
No, of course not.
It's very serious. Don't laugh. Okay. Now, we do have fun while we're reading tarot, and we hope you're having fun with us.
And if they allow people as crazy as we are into heaven, there's hope for you too. So,
right.
as we said.
And you thought heaven was dated. Check us out. Okay. All right, so we're reading a 4-card spread for Gemini for the year, and we're going to go by this season. So the first card is, I already saw that.
I know.
It's
I didn't want to
spring.
Put it Spring.
Okay, Knight of Swords reversed.
All right. So if you're planning on going anywhere in the spring, you may not be able to. So if there's a vacation that you want to take, maybe there'll be a little bit of trouble around that too. Just because on the mundane level, it just represents travel, movement.
But this is the spring, right?
This is the spring.
Would you consider May 17th the spring or the summer?
It's not. It's the summer.
The summer. Oh, good, because my daughter's getting married.
Oh,
and I'm a Gemini. Okay,
no.
and we're traveling, so I'm hoping that this isn't
like
so
that.
Bad passport or something, you know.
And also, it's the attempt on your part to go forward with your idea, your goal, and being a little bit thwarted here and there in that attempt. So in spring, your desire is to be singular, to go with one idea, and perhaps being, again, not able to move as quickly in that direction as you would like to. So that's just the spring, okay?
All right. Okay, we're moving on to summer, and I really, okay, 10 of Cups inverted. All right, so we've got the 10 of Cups inverted for summer, which, okay, here's the thing. In the summertime, well, we just got this for another group, another sign. But in the summertime, 10 of Cups is all about family. It's all about that happy ever after fairy tale ending, everyone getting along, being able to tune into heaven via the family. Now, so this card would say, probably you're not going to be having a great time this summer with your family. We're going to have some unhappy family members this summer. But, that's just what's going on in the summer. And what we've seen is, for all of our signs, fall seems to be kind of the pivotal point.
Yes, it's just family issues.
Yeah, it's just family issues. But it's family getting together. And it's family getting together and, not everybody's happy. Not everybody's working together. It's not all like, like that perfect family environment that you were hoping for. Maybe it's just awkward. Maybe family is extended, and maybe, look at family today. What is family? I mean, family is whatever you make of it.
That's right. So, and it could be any kind of family, work family.
Right. It could be just the coming together of disparate individuals.
Right.
Oh my gosh. So in the fall, this is what's coming about for Gemini.
And so we have the 4 of Cups. 4s are completions, always. So, and again, so you had an inverted 10 of Cups in the summer. So it was family issues that needed to be resolved. And then in the fall, they do seem to come to a resolution. And you're gazing at the fruits of the efforts you've put into those love relationships that you have around you. And you're even being presented with another one. So in effect, this is love, the multitudes of people around you that are giving to you, are giving love to you. So I think that there's a resolution coming in the fall for any family issues that you may have had in the summer. And
you seem to be back in control in the fall.
You seem to be back in control, and everything is calmed down.
Because Gemini kind of like people do come to them. They're super giving.
They are. They're one of the most generous signs.
Yeah, but they give, and then they're like, I'm done giving. I think I'm going to hang out for a while and see if you possibly can give me what I need.
That's right.
So, but the twins, you know.
And you are being given love, but at this point, you're not quite sure you even want it.
Yeah.
Because
in the fall.
You're kind of like, you've
Whatever.
had it with all the issues, you've had it with all that, and you're considering who you want to give your love to.
Right. Good idea. Ooh, okay, Gemini, there you go.
Oh.
And the end of the year, what does... we had this card, actually, we get this card a lot with Gemini. It's like the Five of Wands reversed, which we, sometimes say it's like petty, petty, petty. But guess what? You kind of say to yourself, wow, I'm not going to engage.
Exactly.
I am not going to engage, and that is nice because you're conserving your energy.
And there's a huge team creative effort also at the end of the year for you, and you work together. Yeah. And you resolve all your differences, creative differences.
Yeah. Well, this, the resolution.
The resolution.
Of creative differences, or being at cross purposes with the people that you're trying to work with. You may not agree. I mean, you might be kind of headstrong in your own way, so maybe you have to learn how to work together. But overall, if you look at this whole year, it feels very much like, wow, these two cards can easily be turned around. You might have some issues with travel.
Yeah. Not that you won't travel, but that maybe there'll be some problems around that travel. Minor, because this is a minor card.
Movement, and then the Ten of Cups, which is family, and bringing that together. It's sort of like the culmination of family. Ten of Cups is like, wow, this is like life-changing stuff where you go to the next level, and
you want to weave together all the family members into a beautiful, harmonious whole. And that's your attempt.
Yeah, and it's about generations.
It's a generation.
It's about, birth, new children.
And in your particular case, that's when you're going to really have those issues with the wedding that you're going to. And
well, you have in your family, what you have is you have evolution via generation. And sometimes, when you have things happening, one generation is becoming the next generation, that's stuff that you have to work through.
And in the fall, you want to determine where you want to put your emotional energy, to whom you want to give it.
Right. Yeah, and you're taking a little bit of time out, and then you're working through it. It's nice at the end of the year.
It's nice at the end of the year.
Yeah, you'll be able to work with those around you and conserve your energy. And move into 2015. So that's it for 2014, Gemini. We hope you enjoyed your yearly reading.
Yes.
We will be here in January, reading for the month once again, rounding all of this out, and
we've got a shout out.
A shout out
to Om Times magazine.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for featuring us on your front page. A magazine devoted to spirituality and altruism. A match made in heaven.
And I'm looking to the side because we have also another shout out to our friend who we cannot remember the name of the company, but she does nail art. It's really beautiful.
Yes. See?
But Compulsive Nails.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Go to compulsivenails.com because these nails
Are
is
awesome.
super easy to put on too.
Yeah, they just adhere on, and you look very professional.
She has little teeny little eyes on her nails. Yeah. So
Eyes of Horus.
they're so easy. But anyway, have a great December, and thank you very much.